Hello, Digi-destined and Tamers, and welcome back to Digimobs Return to the Digital World. Last time, we went on a little mining excursion, and we now have a ton of prosperity, which we're going to go ahead and use to make up the last 30 ingots we need for making our 3 sets of tools. Which, as you can see, we've still got a ton left over. And we have all this Cron Digizoid. We have all kinds of stuff. And of course, I have emptied out our furnaces, and we had a lot go into the EMC. Now, as we're going over here to get ready to make these tools, because we're going to be making them all in here, and just dumping them into our inventory each time we're done. So each of these is for one thing. There we go. 2 for each, across 3 tools. But before we get into that, thank you to everyone that comes out and watches these episodes, that watches Persona 5 Royal on Wednesdays, and Digimon Story Hackers Memory on Fridays. You guys mean the world to me for views, as well as just coming out and watching my content. I am hoping that I am entertaining you as much as I can. To those that come out for the streams, both on YouTube and the Twitch side, thank you for coming out to those streams. I hope they're as entertaining as these videos are. And to those that come check out the various sites I have, my throne, go to Dubby and check out what they have to see if it's worth using my creator code Raviel Polif, RAVIELPOLLIF, for 10% off your order, by the way. Thank you to all those people that come and check those out as well. And I think this episode I'll say it. Last episode I didn't say it, but I had it in my head. There will be some new art things getting shown off by the end of this month to the beginning of next month. Because I do believe this episode is still coming out in August? Maybe not. It might be coming out, yeah, no, it should. No, wait. No, this one is coming out in September, I do believe. I think this one comes out the first week of September, actually. Yeah, it does. It comes out on Labor Day. So, happy Labor Day. Hope everyone's celebrating Labor Day in a nice way. But, yeah. I will go ahead and state, if I have not done it yet, that I will be showing off some art here soon. That will, if I've already shown it off, I hope everyone enjoyed the art, but I'm not going to say what it is in case I haven't yet. Because there are 2 pieces of art that I've gotten that hopefully everyone likes them as much as I do. But anyways, you're gonna get out of my house. Or not my house, my growing plantations. I need to make more growers. I just don't know which ones to make now. Because we've got skeleton. We've got wither skeleton. What else could we grow that we don't normally have, I wonder? We'll figure that out later. For now, we need to work on these. So, of course, we need to go down and get some Supremium if we don't already... Never mind. We already have 16 blocks of Supremium. So, go ahead and use this as our way of making... Alright, we are still short a little bit, so... There we go. We'll turn all that into the blue. We'll turn about half of that blue into orange. Half of that leftover orange into the dark green. Because, yeah, it's just getting exponential here. So we're only doing halves. Half of that dark green get turned back into normal green. And the rest of that normal green gets to sit there. And now, we've got the 12 excess, but I want to go see. How much do we have sitting down here? 30 blocks. I feel like it's stopped up somewhere. 30 blocks. That feels like a low amount. I feel like something stopped besides the top part up here. Okay, that one's going pretty well. That one's going pretty well. Doesn't look like it's stopped up. Because we can see the green block, the dark green block. Let me see if I can get into where I can see the orange. Let's see. I can see the... Okay, so there's the orange making the blue. Blue making the red. Okay, yeah, no. We're just kind of backed up at the very top. Might be an issue eventually, but oh well. Alright, so we're going to need diamond tools, of course, to make these. And honestly, I was saying I was going to make them here. Nope. We're going to do our usual thing. Which is make them in the crafting table. Up through Imperium. And finally, Supremium. And that, I'm not going to say they're done just yet, because we still need to go get enchantments. So, let's line them up with their original counterparts, and we'll get the enchants we need. They don't need unbreaking or mending, so efficiency and fortune is the only thing that this first one needs. So first we're going to grab some emeralds from over here in the iron farm. And to grab out some books. That'll be enough books for all of them. Should be, at least. Now we gotta look for fortune. Okay, respiration, efficiency. Feather falling, quick charge. Should have labeled these guys. Looting, unbreaking 1. Prop 4, mending. Unbreaking 3. Soul siphoner. Fortune 3. Ah, there we go. Fortune 3. First book we needed. Silk touch, channeling, flame. Ah, efficiency 4. 2 of those. And that will make this is now obsolete, and we now have the Fortune pickaxe. Now, we will eventually make it a mining AoE, but we also might not. But that one's now obsolete. So now we need efficiency on the axe, and Fortune and efficiency on the shovel. So since we know where they're at, go ahead and grab another Fortune. And this guy's going to get his money's worth on everything. Alright, there we go. We'll dump all of these emeralds excess back in here. Go ahead and dump the excess books in here. Now we do have the issue of XP levels. So we're going to grab some iron real quick. There we go. $14 levels to put that together. 6 levels to put that together. Shouldn't be too hard. Because we can also go over here and spend to get XP bottles. Axe complete. Now the only thing left is the shovel. Which, like I said, I think it said 12 levels. And hopefully it's not... 14 levels. Behind me. 15 levels. There we go. And there is our shovel. And that has made it to where all of our tools are completed for Supremium. Yes, I know there are more that we could grab technically, like the hoe, and I think shears are included in that as well, but we are just trying to get the main set of tools, which we do have now. So we're going to take the book, and we're going to mark off 4. 4 is now complete. Now, of course, this is a bit more annoying, I'll say. Because we still have to work on both the bosses, which so far the only thing left seems to be the Aether, as well as the getting our partner and getting him up to Mega. However, I think we can solve that a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go find, as I do believe it's due to Well, I do believe it is primarily the issue of. So let's go to the in-training village to kind of give an example. Which all of the Digimon seem to be gone from. Oh, there's a few still left. This village lived through a raid, so there's a villager here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Actually, I don't think I know where. But yeah, basically, say that we fought Apollomon with just ourselves. I think that is the issue, is that we're just fighting him on our terms. We need our Digimon to be helping us. So, we're going to look around real quick. See if we can find the vendor. Vendor Tentomon. I'll sell you a bunch of this Kron Digizoid. He sells it for 100 bytes, but he'll buy it for a singular ingot, it looks like. But he'll buy a stack for 960. How much do you buy one for? 15. That is outrageous. Either way, we've got 20,000 in bytes. Now let's see if we can find a vendor that has weapon vendor, a traveler Agumon, a vendor Agumon. He's got petabytes. That's what we were needing. But he's also got exabytes. Ooh. We can burn all our money on exabytes. Because if I remember correctly, byte. Exabyte is meant to be the highest level. I just noticed the tip about how much it gives to a Digimon is gone. Interesting. Oh, Vendor Hagurumon was over here too. He only had a Terra. Oof. Alright. So we are going to now grab Rocket. Alright, Rocket. Stupid cow. Okay, so let's look at Rocket's. Examine his stats real quick. Well, his battle stats. Okay, it looks like he'll still level up again if he fights something. If it's... It looks like he's over... Yeah. So, let's take him to somewhere and... Well, there's a Koromon here, so let's just try to level him on a Koromon. Follow. Okay, we need to select. And then go find one of these Koromon. Attack. Yep, that's what I figured. He'd level. Good job, Rocket. Now, let's examine you again. Check your battle stats. Alright, so... Whew. Even with all that, you're still... Return to the VPET. I do see an issue with this. Because we are... He's only at level 56. And... Even this method, it's just... It's not fast enough. I almost wonder if we should... So, the volcano was a specific direction from the house. If we actually go to the volcano... Yeah, the volcano was 6,000 meters. And it was to the southwest of base. Because here's base camp. So it was to the southwest. Now I'm curious. We do have the Nature's Compass, and this one is locked in on that one over there. But what happens if we switch what it's searching for, and then go back to Volcano? It still says that one over there. Okay. I'm thinking we need to get far enough away that it's no longer tracking that, and try again. So we'll search for an auroral garden, and then let's see. We have gone north before. The furthest north we've gone is over here where we fought the Guardians. Hmm. Yeah, because this is the weird. This is how we were weird about it. I think that's the furthest north we've gone, is it? No, it's not. What is this? This is a village. How far north is this? It's pretty far north, but I don't know. Do we have? Because topside above the stronghold is... Yeah, the stronghold was near where we found the Guardians. Rare Mid Mega Village 3. Is this... No, this is... Okay. Southern Mega Village. Ah, Mega Village North. Castellamaris. There it is. Okay, so... This is another Mega Village. Not Mega as in the village is big, but Mega as in the Digimon around here, outside of the vendors, will be Megas. So, let's try to hit a volcano from here and see if it still tags that one. It tags one about 4K away. To the west. Okay, let's go flying. Let's see about this volcano nearby. It's still going to be within roughly mega level areas potentially, but it might be a more grounded mega level. It might be potentially a lower leveling, I should say. Because what are these guys? Level 97. This might actually be a stronger volcano than my previous one. Hmm. I should check how many maps I still have. 64. I don't remember if I boosted it pretty far, but I don't remember. What is this? Black sand. Okay, we're still about 3K out. I've seen a few of the shipwrecks and stuff, but no. Almost completely above ground shipwreck. Into whoa! Hercules Kabuterimon. Gotta be careful with some of these Digimon. Oh hey. Well, that's helpful. $16 maps left of what I put in there originally, of what I put in there last time. So I'm definitely gonna have to add more maps soon, especially because we're still over 1,000 blocks away. Ran out of maps. Okay, so... Oh no, we're not done. That thing's like, oh yeah, you're gonna... There we go. 212 should be good for now. We're only 1,000 away, so 212 should not take up 1,000. Oh. There's another one of those temples. Well, ain't that neat? Interesting swamps. High mountains. Whoa! Hi, Hercules Kabuterimon. Black War Greymons. Every single one of them having to decharge a... I don't know if it's... same Gaia stuff as the others or what, but... Alright, here's a volcano. It's actually a rather large volcano at that. Making sure we have this entirely mapped out. Almost entirely. There we go. Oh, the volcano's entirely mapped out now. But what Digimon spawn... What level Digimon spawn here? Let's, we know they're megas. Oh, there's Dynaspawn. 83! I think that's roughly the same level it was with the other area. Alright, we're... Whoa! Queen Chessmon Black. I don't think I have her... Nope, not that. Need this one. I don't think I have you. Yeah, I don't. D-Terminal did not have you. I have the rest of you. And I know I have you, Dynasmon. Alright, we're gonna place this down in the middle here. For Mega Volcano 2. So far I haven't been able to find... Unlike the old Digital World before before it changed, I haven't been able to find a volcano that's been in a... rookie area. The best way to do that would be to hit north, I guess, considering the village up there is the closest to the tip over point of level 100. Get as far as I can towards that next... Get as close as I can to the next rookie area, and then just pop the compass and see if I get another volcano near it. That's the only thing I can think of at this point, because these megas are... 2 separate volcanoes that are at level 80? That's a bit ridiculous, don't you think? But that is where we will call it. We got our Supremium tools. We're working towards more bosses and finding our partner. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Stay digital, y'all.